Dynamic entry. What's up, guys? I'm back here again giving you a video. I know it's been a while, but we're back again. And we, meaning just me. And to be transparent with you guys and upfront with you guys, it is probably just going to be me from now on running this whole operation. Professional Henchman, aka Chris, has decided that he wants to step away from the channel. No beef or anything. He just feels like for him, he doesn't want to be in front of the camera anymore, which is completely fine. No worries there. Thanks, Chris. But he's not going to be, not coming back on ever again. I'm sure he'll make an appearance here and there, as well as some past guests we've had. So just for now on, it's going to be me and you guys. Just me and you versus the world. But that's okay. So, I just wanted to get that out there before I get actually into the video, just so you guys know why he's not here and why I'm in a new, location and why it's more acoustic-y than normally. I'll work on it. I'll get it, okay? But just to let you guys know, that is the current situation. And let's get into what I want to talk about today. So Pokemon is out right now. I know you're wondering, what do you mean? That comes out in November usually. And you'd be right. But there's a new one out right now called Pokemon Legends Arceus, which is the new Nintendo Switch game, which is like an open world type Pokemon experience. I don't want to call it like a true Pokemon game because it's just an experience of Pokemon. But that's fine. Anyway. So that's inspired this entire video, and there's been a lot of people popping up with shinies, and I've seen like leaks of like other shiny Pokemon coming, and I thought it'd be kind of fun if I gave you guys my top 5 personal favorite shiny Pokemon. Not the best looking, because I know some of these aren't going to be like the definitive best ones. They're just going to be my personal favorites and why I think they fucking rule. That's it, okay? So yeah, in honor of the game, let's talk about my favorite shiny Pokemon. Alright, so shiny Pokemon, where did they come from? Well, they came from Generation 2 originally, and they were kind of just called rare Pokemon, and that's how they became shiny. And, it kind of started with Gyarados and him being a red Gyarados, and everyone's like, hey, that's not normal. But then we find out it's just kind of because he's angry, he's not really a shiny. But that's basically what shiny Pokemon are, if you did not know. They're just a variation of the original color. So normally Gyarados is blue, but a shiny one would be red. And everyone was like, oh, that's completely different. And it was different, and it was rare. It's really hard to find one of these or come across these just naturally. Obviously we have the shiny hunters now who kind of just force their way of getting the shiny drop. You can breed and restart your game several times until you get like the shiny one. All that hard stuff, but just naturally coming in contact one is very hard. It's like 1 in like every 10,000 or something like that. But yes, those are shiny Pokemon, and so here, getting into the list, my number 5 on the list for my personal favorite shiny Pokemon is going to be Salazzle. That's right, this Pokemon comes from a Generation 7, I think? It's Pokemon Sun and Moon. And if you know what Salazzle is, it evolves from Salandit, and you need to get a female Salandit, which in itself is kind of annoying. But then you gotta find a female shiny Salandit. And normally Salandit is a black and purple looking lizard, but the shiny version is white. And I think it looks pretty tight. It looks kind of like what is it? Spider-Gwen, I think. But like there's a Venom version of it. It's from the comics, Venom, the white Venom, I forgot the name of it. But that's what it reminds me of. It just reminds me of the white suit, Venom suit from Spider-Man, and I think it's cool when you do the opposite, like the complete opposite of the color that you're normally used to seeing. So like black and white, it's completely opposite, and I think it looks really nice, and seeing Salazzle, as, white and pink or whatever, it's really cool, and I enjoy it a lot. And Salazzle was one of my favorites of Sun and Moon. Moving on to number 4, it might, anger some of you guys here because you might feel like it should be higher on the list, but I kind of feel like it's cliche to put this Pokemon like just number 1 always just because everyone loves this Pokemon. It's going to be Charizard. I know a lot of people right now rioting, whatever. I think Charizard is a fantastic shiny Pokemon because it's just like the standard, I think, when you think of like a shiny Pokemon. The original version of the shiny Charizard was kind of like a light purple-ish color, but then as the generations went on and you got a Mega Evolution, it changed. So now normally the red Pokemon of Charizard is now black. So he's black and he has red webbings on his wings, which is super cool as opposed to like the blue and orange looking one. And yeah, he's just like the standard. And if you do the Mega one, he has blue flames instead of just like red flames. And that's always cool because blue flames fucking rule. And so Shiny Charizard is my number 4. Not my number 1. I didn't want to do the typical everybody picks this list. So yeah, number 4 for me, Charizard, Shiny Charizard. Alright, another new addition to this list. A few of these are going to be from the newer generations because I don't want to be so like first and second generation heavy. So yeah, this is going to be coming from the newest Pokemon, Sword and Shield. It's going to be Shiny Appleton. Now this is cool because Appleton in itself, the concept of an apple pie as a Pokemon is just amazing and hilarious. And I'm a big, like, if you can't tell, I'm a big sweets and like desserts type guy. I like that. Like, you know, Ghibli foods look so good, and just like French pastries and Yu-Gi-Oh! I do with my Dolces. They're just all sweets and stuff like that. So this kind of fits in line with that. And Appleton looks cool because normally he's a red, delicious apple, and with the shiny version he's green. He's like a Granny Smith sour apple, and I think it's a nice little touch that they did. They were like, yeah, let's not do too much. Let's make it just a little bit different so people are like, oh, okay, I get it. And that's another thing too. A lot of these on my list are not going to be completely like the ones that just kind of change from like orange to light orange or green to light green. I hate when they do that. That just don't make the shiny at that point. It's like, what's the point? But yeah, Shiny Appleton though is fucking awesome. He has my heart because he looks delicious and I want to eat him, and I prefer Granny Smith apples over red delicious apples. So that's why Appleton is so high on my list. He's coming at number three. All right, here we go. Next one. Okay, number 2. So a lot of these are, it's hard to put or not put a lot of these versions of these shinies on the list. And by that I mean like just the black versions, because I think everything looks cooler in black. So it was really hard, and especially with Pokemon, because they do a lot of just like black variants of Pokemons. It's really hard not to fill my list full of them. So Charizard was the first one that was just like a black variant of it. And this one is going to be another one, and I think is the only other one. Yeah, the only one that's on here too. It's going to be Palossand from Sun? Yeah, Sun and Moon. I forgot what generation that is. It's not the best game. I liked it less the more time went on, but when it first came out I loved it. Anyway, Palossand is cool because instead of just being the traditional sand looking color, he is black, and black sand looks cool. And it's black, and I think it has red eyes and stuff like that, and it just looks super metal, and I didn't want to put too many black variants of the Pokemon, and I think Palossand looks really cool as black sand. And I think it's, you know, it's a nod to, where is it? I think it's like the Adriatic Sea or like the Salt Sea, wherever it's at, where there's like black sand and there's like red sand or whatever. This is like a nod to that, and I think it looks really cool. And Palossand as a Pokemon, not that cool, but shiny version, I dig it. And coming in at number 1 is going to be, I'm biased here because it's my favorite Pokemon of all time. It's gonna be Sizzler. Shiny Sizzler is awesome. It's just, instead of being red, he's like highlighter yellow, neon green, whatever you want to label it as. I enjoy it a lot. It looks really cool, especially when he goes mega and you're like, damn, that's really cool. But even just the regular version of Sizzler is awesome. Like I said, I'm biased on this one. Sizzler is my favorite Pokemon. He's the coolest designed. I like his technician ability. I like that he's kind of harder to evolve from the Scyther, stuff like that. And yeah, just the shiny version of it's just, it changes it like way different than what you're used to. So if you see it, you'd be like, yeah, that looks fake. Because that's what shiny reminds me of, just like fake looking Pokemon. And yeah, so maybe not the colorway is my favorite. I think it's just the fact that Sizzler is my favorite. But on my list, he's number 1. So, I don't know. But yeah, those are my top 5 shiny Pokemons for you all. I hope you guys are enjoying Pokemon Arceus. I haven't picked it up yet. I don't know if I will. I might. It looks kind of interesting, but I'm not there yet. But yeah, those are my list. Let me know down below what you guys think, what your guys' favorites are, why I'm wrong, why Charizard should be number 1, all that fun stuff. Down in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe. Follow us on Instagram. Links are all down below, as well as TikTok and all that fun stuff. And yeah, maybe I'll do a top 5 least awesome shiny Pokemon. Who knows? But yeah, that's my list. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.